Namaste. Today we will discuss the next topic of the chapter 15, water and its importance. The topic is evaporation of water. Now, when you put some dry clothes outside, what you observe? You observe after some times the wet clothes dried up. Now think where the water goes. Yes, the water goes into the air and the clothes dry up. It means the water is changed into its vapors. Water is changed into its vapors when they are kept in sunlight. So, what evaporation is? Evaporation is the process in which the water is changed into its steam or vapors by heating or by heat is provided by the sun is known as evaporation. So what evaporation is? It is the process of changing water, that is the liquid form of water, into water vapors. It is converted into water vapors. Vapors are the gaseous form and it is known as evaporation. Evaporation is a very important phenomena you observe in your daily life. Okay, so you think many of examples. For example, some water is spilled on the floor. What happened after some time? It evaporates, means it dried up, means you will say that water has been evaporated. Or you can say you have put some wet clothes outside in the sun. You will observe that they are being dried up. Okay. So from here, when you conclude that water is evaporated, means the water is converted into its gaseous form. You have seen if some water is being spilled outside on the road. Okay. So what happened? It will disappear after some time. So where it goes? It means evaporation happens. We can also observe evaporation in oceans, rivers and many other water resources. Okay. So for the process of evaporation, heat is very much required. Without the presence of heat, or you can say that absence of heat will not occur the evaporation. For evaporation to occur, heat is necessary. For this, let's do the activity. For this, what you require? You require 2 bowls of water. I have taken 2 bowls of water. First bowl I have taken in shade. I have placed in a shade. I have not kept outside. I have kept that bowl in shade. The next bowl I have kept in direct sunlight. Okay, I have kept in direct sunlight. So what you will observe? You will observe after few hours. Okay. Let's suppose after 10 hours. After 10 hours, that you will observe the level of the water in this bowl decreases. Okay. The level of after 10 hours, the level of the water of this bowl is decreased. Okay. It means where the water goes, it evaporates and it is changed into steam. And in this you observe the level of the water is not decreased as such. It is almost same as before. So from here, what you will conclude that when bowl is present in direct sunlight, it means sun is providing heat, and when heat is providing to the water, it is changed into vapors. It means evaporation takes place. But in shade, direct sunlight is not there, so that is why the speed of evaporation decreases. So from here we will conclude that heat required by the water for evaporation is provided by sun. Who is providing the heat for evaporation? Sun is providing heat for the evaporation. You have also observed that the evaporation of water from the ocean, from the sea, that is also due to the heat provided by sun. Okay. So second conclusion is in sunlight evaporation takes place faster. If it is placed in direct sunlight, the speed of evaporation increases. In case of shade, little more information that in case of shade, evaporation also happens but at a very slow rate. How evaporation happens? When sun is there, some warm air from the sun, right? Warm air from the sun provide the heat to this water bowl and evaporation happens. But the evaporation is very slow in this case. Okay. So, can you see the evaporation, the process of evaporation in front of your eye? No, you cannot see the process. Yes, you cannot see that yes, water is evaporated in front of me. Okay. So, from here you will conclude that evaporation is a very, very slow process.